Hey guys, welcome to the 41st Legion. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Star Wars Legion Vital Assets Battlefield Expansion. Here's a look at the front, side. Just gives you a preview on the back of the bombs you get, the hostage exchange. Let's go ahead and get this open here. With the saran wrap. So you get your sprues, all your bombs and everything, your bases, your instructions. So here is a look at the instructions. Shows you how to put the two characters together. The Pantoran and I know these guys' names, I can't remember the species, but the Trade Federation people. There's your components. And that shows you how to put your crates and your bombs together. Show off some new rules. Some body carts. So yeah, you get just a bunch of regular gray bases and then two small gray bases for the bomb carts. Take a look at the cards here. So, one of the new modes is Hostage Exchange. Each player chooses one core unit that they control. Then starting with the blue player, each player places their opponent's chosen unit on or as near as possible to the center of the battlefield, performs a speed 1 move with that unit. Then each player places a claimed objective token in base contact with the unit leader of their chosen unit and equips a hostage card to that unit. During round 1, units cannot use the word detonate. All troopers gain claim when a unit claims an objective token. It equips a hostage upgrade card. At the end of the game, each player gains 1 victory token for each objective token that is claimed by a unit they control. And then here's a look at the 2 hostage cards. Is it Neimoidians? I'm not sure. So increases your courage by 1, reduces your maximum speed by 1. To a minimum of 1, you cannot start a melee. During round 1, enemy units cannot start a melee with you or attack you, and you gain 2 immune to enemy effects. So that's Hostage Exchange. The other one, we got Bombing Run. And it's set up after the deploy unit step, starting with the blue player. Each player places 3 claimed objective tokens in base contact with a friendly unit leader that are within the player's deployment zone, so they can't be outside, so no scout or anything like that. Each unit can have more than 1 objective token. Each trooper unit gains claim. All units gain drop. At the end of the activation phase, each player may detonate 1 unclaimed objective token that was flipped to its unclaimed side with the drop ability. After an objective detonates inside or within range 1 of the player's deployment zone, their opponent gains 1 victory token. So you're supposed to drop it off at the enemy's base. Then you also get Payload. Setup, starting with the blue player, each player places a bomb cart within their deployment zone. Each player controls the bomb cart that they place. Then starting with the blue player, each player marks a piece of terrain by placing 1 objective token matching their opponent's color on that terrain piece. Each chosen terrain piece cannot be within a deployment zone, but can overlap a deployment zone. At the end of each round, starting with the blue player, each player's bomb cart may pivot, then perform a speed 2 move if there are more friendly unit leaders than enemy at range 1 of it. At the end of the game, each player gains 1 victory token if their bomb cart is at range 2 of the matching color, 2 victory tokens if at range 1, and 3 if it's in base contact. So yeah, you get 3 new different objectives you can do. The bombing run and payload are pretty good for vehicles, so it gives vehicles a little bit more something. You also get 3 new deployments. You got danger close, because you have a range 3 band, but you're still in the kind of the perimeter of the map. Then you get rollout. During the deployment phase, each vehicle may deploy within range 1 of a friendly deployment zone. So this really helps out your vehicles, because instead of starting out here, you're gonna be all the way out here. So then you got hemmed in. You got 2 red spots and a blue spot. And then you get 3 condition cards as well, new ones. You got fortified positions, starting with the blue player. Each player alternates placing barricades onto the battlefield until 8 barricades have been placed. When a player places a barricade, it must be placed in their deployment zone or within range 1 to 2 of their deployment zone. Each barricade must be placed horizontally, so they have to be like their normal barricade. They can't be standing up straight. Then we got War Weary. When checking whether a unit is panicked, the range at which a unit can use a friendly commander's courage instead of its own is reduced by 2 to a minimum of 1. So that would be really good to run with your suppression list like Krennic and Bossk. And then you also get supply drop. Prepare the supply deck, starting with the blue player. Players alternate placing condition tokens face down onto the battlefield until 6 tokens have been placed. Each token must be placed beyond range 1 of each deployment zone and beyond range 1 of any other condition tokens. Non-creature trooper units gain resupply. Choose a condition token in the base contact with your unit leader, flip it up, if able, otherwise remove it, and then draw 2 cards, equip 1, and shuffle 1 into the deck. So here is a look at the cards you get from supply drop. So you get 2 copies of Back to Capsule, and it's Treat 1, Capacity 1. Then you get Arc Welders, which is Repair 1, Capacity 1. 2 of those. And then you get Camouflage, and it's a one-time use. And you gain low profile. If you're defending, if you have light cover, improve it by 1. So you get heavy cover if you just have, say, a suppression token. Then you got the Grapnel Harpoon. Can't pronounce that. But until the end of your activation, you gain Scale, which lets you ignore difficult terrain, and it's one-time use. And then there's Precision Scopes. This is exhaustible, so you actually don't get rid of this. When performing a ranged attack during the roll attack dice step, gain 1 aim token. This is a one-time use. While performing a ranged attack during the roll attack dice step, you may gain Marksman, which lets you pretty much spend an aim to change a blank to a hit. Then you have 2 copies of Hollow Projector. During the issue order step of the command phase, issue an order to yourself or another unit at range 1. One-time use. And then you get Field Scanner as exhaustible. So while defending against a ranged attack during the apply, dodge, and cover step, gain 1 dodge token. So you get 2 copies of those as well. And then here is the spruce that everything comes on. Pretty sure it's not Moidian now. I'm gonna go with that. So you get to look at your Pantoran. There's the head. Yeah, pretty sure Nemoidian. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Look at the back of it. And here, let's look at the bombs and some crates. Here's the other sprue of bombs. I'm pretty sure these two are identical. Yeah. Those are identical ones because you get 6 bombs and then 2 cargo crates. Well, cargo. Let me look at the condition card. I can't remember what they're called. The payload card. So that is a look at the vital assets there for Star Wars Legion. It will definitely be, it's been out for a while, but for me at least, because I haven't got to play with it, it'll definitely be a great addition to the game because it gives new maps, new conditions, and new objectives. So you can actually have a little bit different of games depending on your army, so you can customize it a little bit better. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe.